We're all looking for the secret to a long, healthy life.
7 Action News anchor Stephen Clark has met a man that may just have the answer. He is celebrating his 90th birthday today.
If you ask Vayard Hall the secret to living 90 years, his guitar will probably come up in the conversation.
I can pick my guitar up, and 45 minutes or an hour will go, and I wonder where it went. And that's why I don't want to give it up.
Vayard Hall got his first guitar 80 years ago, and it's a story that could only happen in the hills of rural Virginia, where he grew up during the Great Depression. Vayard's cousin had taken a guitar as collateral on a bottle of moonshine.
He asked me, would I like to have a guitar? I said, sure. How much? He said, $2. He said, that's what a quart of moonshine was worth, and he ain't never come back, and I can't play it. If you want it, you can have it.
Vayard taught himself to play guitar, copying licks from friends around Dickinson County. Guys like Ralph Stanley, who went on to become one of the most famous bluegrass artists in history. Vayard might have gone on to become a professional musician like Ralph Stanley. He certainly had the talent, but fate had other plans for Vayard Hall.
We were in place when the Battle of the Bulge started, the 16th of December 1944.
Like nearly 16 million other men and women, Vayard went to war, laid down his guitar, picked up a rifle.
Well, the reason I'm walking around, somebody else took my place and didn't make it. I feel sorry for them.
The rest is a quintessential American story. Vayard came home from war, married his high school sweetheart Lola, then went looking for work, which brought him to Detroit and General Motors. They both retired from GM in 1988, but his music has never been far from his reach. Once a week, he trades his guitar for a fiddle, heads 2 blocks down to Pee Wee's basement, and plays bluegrass with the boys.
It ain't nothing but a bottle of beer and a cigarette, and 4 hours away from the house to leave the wife alone. That's just about what it amounts to.
And that, my friends, is the secret to living 90 years.
What a guy, what a story.
You know, I mentioned Vayard Hall comes from the same town as Dr. Ralph Stanley, the godfather of bluegrass. Turns out before he was famous, Stanley actually asked Vayard if he'd go on the road and play with him. Vayard said he had no desire to ride around the country with a bunch of musicians eating peanuts and hot dogs. He'd rather go down the block.
Exactly, down the block in the
mental and
basement.
physical shape.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Really, the guitar is a big part of that. He says just picking it up every day just keeps him going.
Yeah, what a great attitude.
That's a nice
great spirit.
part.
Happy birthday to Vayard.
Yeah, happy
90 years old.
90th. My goodness. Thank you, Stephen, for sharing.